My name is Xavier, and welcome to...
Our position is concealed.
Not a squad. I don't have squad names yet. I wish I had squad names. But Felipe, Abaros is here, Constantine, Amaryl, and Russell. Each of these people in their own right is becoming quite the legend. Not so much Felipe, because he's only been on like one mission. But of course, everyone else. Let's see then. We don't have the ability to hack from range, and we do have a massive burst damage squad. We're talking 2 shinobis who can flesh across the map, Constantine with a shotgun from across the map, and then Amaryl with a flamethrower. So because of this, we need to ambush in style, and the best way to do that, let's see here. There's a building here we can get up on for elevation. Need to get in there and hack that thing. There's probably a doorway over here or so. So let's move... Let's take a wide berth. Let's not make the mistake I made last time with the drone. We'll look around this corner. We'll see if there's any civilians, etc. We see nothing. Great. Let's go up here with Russell. I hit... Oh, look at that! Look at that! There's a civilian!
Targets in sight.
And there's a drone. All right, so I want to point something out. It's a not commonly well-known fact. Look at that civilian. They're gone. Anyway, so I think this is a Firaxis thing. They coded this intentionally, that they will drop civilians in out of your line of sight right within your starting zone all the time. So see how there's a civilian? You could have moved like this and just made like, you know, what you think would be a smart move. Boom! You would have broken concealment because there's a hiding civilian there. So whenever you're playing these missions, do yourself a favor. Don't get frustrated. Always make your first move with someone in the back and go backwards to get an eyes around whatever high cover elements you can see in your immediate vicinity. And it always makes sense, like, don't even bother moving the shinobis first. In this case, I have 2, so I did anyway. But, you know, take someone who's out in the back who doesn't matter so much, have them move backwards like something like this. Open up a line of sight in a different direction. See your civilian friends that are about to blow your concealments. And then avoid having your concealment blown. I'm a little worried, speaking of concealment blown, that we're going to lose it right there, but we'll do... You know, there's nothing we can do about that. I basically have to just get up here. Right, if it comes towards us, we're gonna have to fight it. If it doesn't, oh well. But we need to get up there as fast as possible. We're on a timed mission here.
Roger.
Ideally, I'd want to, you know, activate with a burninate, but oh well, you can't always do that. 1.3 has a lot more solo drones. Not a lot more, per se, but some missions have 1 more drone. Some of the Golden Path missions have like 5 drones or 6 drones or something. Oh, there we go, perfect! But in general, you're gonna lose concealment earlier. Like, here's a pod of 2, here's a pod of 1 with a drone. It's about to spot one of us. Yep, it did. It spotted Constantine? Did I not put him in? I thought that was cover, but apparently I just moved him into the open like a giant doofus. And here comes another solo drone. All right, whatever, who cares? No ambush for me. It's fine, we can handle it. Like, wait a minute, how do I not see that pod? Really weird stuff going on right now. Do I see that pod? I mean, I can clearly see there's a guy there, and I have the ability to oh, Russell sees that pod through the doorway. Well, now that is super fascinating. Can I then use Felipe to get in there somehow and flesh him? Apparently not, because to get in there would require... How the heck? He's like upstairs somehow. We'd have to come in here, like this, and then upstairs. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, I have the ability to blue move in here, so I should be able to oh, because he's in a pod of 2 and the other guy is standing right on top of the ladder. I see. So if I activate them, then I can stab them with Felipe, I guess is the theory. Alright, well, with that being the case, I think we're gonna have to do that. Let's bring Constantine, I suppose, back here. He'll get some cover relative to that pod, and we'll hopefully just execute this thing right here. 100% to hit, 4 to 6. We're gonna have to max roll or crit to execute it, but who cares? Constantine. Of course. Did anyone doubt him, friends? Did anyone doubt him? I certainly didn't. Now then, this guy is apparently flanked. I'm wondering how to go about doing this. If I want to slice them both right now, or do I want to, like, let that pod walk into me? They're probably going to be on alert because they just heard Constantine. Do I want to burninate them through the window? That's not going to work. Do I want to just go in there with Felipe and activate them and then slice one of them? I mean, that probably makes it. Let's just do it. Let's just get in there. Smash through the door, Felipe. And they don't see you? Huh? 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 What? What? I am at, this is like the campaign of line of sight. Trickery, like, what is going on with all this line of sight? How can I go to all these places? Can I come here and burn up and hit them? If I come here, they get spotted. I'm wondering, like, is there some way I can throw a flamethrower up there and hit them both? What'll happen if I come here? Let's just find out. I'm not gonna get spotted according to this. Can I now throw a flamethrower? What the hell? Okay, Emerald! Burnination! He was a little mad that last mission I was giving him some lessons, and now he's teaching me how to burninate, ambush a burninator pod from concealment. I mean, without concealment, rather. I screwed up saying that, but wow. Emerald just pulled off a no concealment 100% pod ambush with a flamethrower. Unfortunately, well, that guy's on fire. He's gonna burn to death. No problems there. Let's come over here and just slice this guy to death with Felipe, 85%. Hopefully this works. We'll see if we activate as well. We have a fence here as a line of sight blocker, so that should prevent anything from seeing us. And it does. Very good. This leaves us one drone. This drone actually does not see Russell and cannot get anywhere to stun. So worst case, it moves up here and it shoots Constantine for 1. So I'm just gonna Overwatch and we'll keep concealment up. Like, there's a very low chance that Russell could have killed that with a flesh anyway, so. From that distance, that is. It sounds like a snake, I can't tell. Drone comes over here, does indeed try to shoot Constantine, hits him for 1. Wow, it's almost like I know the AI better than the AI knows itself. This thing double moves, who cares? He burns next turn and he's dead. Constantine. I guess it makes sense to move you up into the loot even though you can't pick it up because you're stunned. And we'll take a shot here. It's gonna be 80%. I could have got a little bit better. I could have gotten a 95 if I moved up one more tile, but this way next turn I can free action grab this loot when the disorient wears off and then keep moving. So 80% Constantine, you're gonna have to max roll or crit again. Well, disoriented, not quite. That's okay though. You are disoriented. I mean, we can't blame you for that one. Now we need to take this drone out. I feel like the smartest way to take the drone out is going to be with the flesh, because Emerald cannot hit the drone. Well, he could hit the drone for 4, but extremely unlikely. Let's see if Felipe can slice it. He can. Only a 75, though. Let's get him into the cover. So in case something wanders in, he'll at least have some cover. Does Felipe murder with a 75? Answer, of course he does. And he does it in style. Holy mother of heavens, these dark nighttime missions are unbelievably scenic. Then let's just keep moving up with Emerald. We were just right there with Felipe, so we should be fine. We'll Overwatch. And now we are free to move up and scout. So we've got both solo drones down, a pod of 2 down.
Moving on target location.
We over-infiltrated this to 150%. That's minus 2 ticks. There's probably only another pod of like 2 or 3 or something like that. So I can be a little aggressive here. We see nothing. Guy burns. Fine. And we're gonna have to throw the evac, I think, this turn. Yep, snake. Might be double snake, hard to really say. Constantine, disorient, remove. We'll grab this thing. Psy, fantastic. Dash up as far and as fast as we can. Let's see now. I think I heard the snake like over in this direction. So let's move over here. A little bit of a wide berth. Look through that window. Answer. Snake. Yep, I saw them exactly where I thought I saw them. The problem here is we have to get inside there and actually click it because we don't have a specialist. And I don't want to break concealment right now. And how the heck does one even get inside this building? I don't know. Let's move up here to this window. We see the snake way out there. Oh, snake and a stun lancer. Okay, I think that's actually everything on the map. Could be wrong, could be 2 more, but I don't think so. Is there a way to drop in there? Yes, up here. So we can come up the ladder here, drop in with concealment, etc. Now then, let's get the evac flare out with Amaryl. Let's move up to, I guess, as far as we can get. I don't want to go over here because they could see us through the window. Let's come over here instead. Holy mother of heavens, that was scary for no reason. What's the most direct path from here out? This is all a bunch of walls, so through this window, so we'll toss the flare right here by this window.
I need an evac here.
This is Firebreak.
And let's actually double move up to here. We'll use that whole wall as a line of sight blocker. We should be fine to move up to there with Felipe. Hopefully we don't spot that pod. I don't think we will because we're all kind of hidden behind line of sight, full cover walls and stuff. And then this turn, we can just slice them from across the map, I hope. With Russell or Felipe or someone. I want to get them done before we have to deal with the reinforcements. Or could we, oh my god. Could we do something crazy and do a, you can't burn through walls, can you? Could I do a double burn through doors rather? Could I do a double non-conceal activation with Amaryl? It would have to be literally through the door. I feel like this is just too cool to not try. Amaryl, let's move up right through the window, smash bash. Yep, we see the objective, but these guys don't see us. Please tell me this will work. It does! Oh my god! Double no concealment, full pod, burnination activation. Amaryl, he is definitely upping his game, and I am in for a campaign run for my money, as it were. Good lord. I had no idea. I mean, how is someone challenging me for the title of Best Burninator? How can this be? Heavenly hash browns. All right, Felipe, what do you got? 85% stun lancer. That's actually not so important. What matters is the snake, because the snake is indeed not concealed. Is there anything else on the map? That's a good question. I don't know, but the only way we can kill this thing right now, since Felipe doesn't have the charge over there, unless we have run and gun, no. The only way we can do it is to drop our concealment. I'm gonna guess there's nothing else on the map, and doing this is safe. Could be a really big mistake. Is coming through here the best way, or here? Probably in here. Let's go for it. 85% Russell. Did you have Lone Wolf? I could have gotten it. I probably should have paid attention. I was too excited. Amaryl giving me a run for my money, as it were. Please slice the, oh, damn it! That's a 5% miss there. That snake might break our flawless victory. Unless we use Constantine, ye old run-and gun. We'll come over here to where we have vision. We'll take the high cover. Fine, that's good. And let's toss up a disorient on him with electroshock. Oh, or I'm completely wrong and there are two more guys. All right. Only a drone and an engineer though, and they're kind of like in dopey spots. It's fine. Constantine, 25% Sidewinder. Either stun it or miss an electroshock. I don't care. Oh my god, shoot right through Amaryl though. Did you hit him? No, he's just disoriented. So between the disorient and red fog, he shouldn't matter. But I'm noticing now, I moved Russell here, and I was actually gonna go here originally, but then I thought, oh, if there's another pod, it's gonna be out here. But now that other pod is actually flanking, so I have to deal with that somehow. But Felipe has a slash, the stun lance is burning, that's not important. The drone is over here, and that's all I have. If I come here for the drone, I can get cover relative to this doofus, who cannot, actually he could run down, nope, that's a wall. He could come inside here and flank me, but I think Felipe's up for the challenge. Felipe, 75% drone cross map. Let's see if you can pull off this kind of dicey execution. Okay, great. Wow, scenic once again. If only that camera had stayed there for half another second. This guy burns for 3. Wow, Amaryl definitely upping his game. Also standing right in the open like a true flamethrower extraordinaire. This guy double moves. Let's see what the disoriented snake does. That's my biggest threat. Oh, this guy moves over here. He's gonna take a shot at the Felipe in cover. I thought he'd go for a flank, but no, he didn't. 46%, nice battle roll, Felipe. Snake, move. And shoot at Amaryl, and miss! 30%! Nice barrel roll, friends. This is how things are done. So now that I have 2 Shinobis, I'm gonna do a crisscross, and this is the way we do it. Flesh, 82, 85, no 85 out here. Yes, that's what we wanna do. Let's get cover relative to the outside. Actually, Russell could get Lone Wolf if I do this right. So let's start out with using Felipe first then. We'll come over here and slice this snake to finish him up. I wanna be as far away from Russell as possible, so that's out here, 82%. Felipe, slice and a dice, turn this snake into a pile of rice. Now then, let's grab a Russell, we'll go the other direction, we'll check the Lone Wolf indicator, look that see that we actually do have it, fantastic. So he comes out here, he now has Lone Wolf 95%, and we'll stay in this inside location, just in case we don't kill it for some reason, who cares, Russell, murder. Okay, he's dead, we grab the loot. Holy frigging heavens.
This might be useful.
Autoloader. And last but not least, we'll just watch this Stun Lancer burn to death while we come over here with Amaryl. Actually, who has the highest hacking score? So Amaryl has a hack of 5. Constantine, are you a brilliant in the brain kind of guy? Hack of 5. Well, you're just as good as Amaryl. So let's run to any old tile. Makes no difference. We click on the bouton and we get one new. Ooh, nope. I'm gonna go for this. I would much rather have 75 supplies. Oh, yeah, not gonna happen. Anyway, a 75% chance for that versus the other thing. Expanded magazine stock data cache.
Not exclusive or anything, right?
Made a lot of sense to do that. Do I want to just let Amaryl have that kill? I think I do. Let's reload with Constantine and Overwatch. He's dead.
Fire spreading! The cavalry's here.
Alright, that's fine. Let's get everyone, we're actually basically out next turn, so we'll move everyone into fairly decent locations, and then we'll do a bit of the old Overwatch all. Here they come. Hey friends, you're dropping into kind of a bit of a kill zone though. And it's only 2 basic troopers. Well, let's see how it works. Looks like Constantine, number 1, couldn't tell. Amaryl, number 2, couldn't tell. Russell, hit! Looks like Russell's the only one who hit and he max rolled. Fantastic. And why don't we give someone an extra... Oh my god, you know what? I think you've earned it, friend. Amaryl, you have earned it. A level the proverbial fence, I guess. Okay, you didn't quite kill him, but that's actually not all that bad. We can kill him... Don't let them bogart the cookies. I heard it. I heard it. I definitely heard it. They care about the cookies, but... Russell misses. Good lord. Alright, let's try the same thing with Felipe then. 65%, Felipe. He's dead. A little bit extra kill XP. It's fine, and we're out. Well, my review of this mission is as follows. Flawless victory. Operation Preemptive Drinker. Why is that a preemptive drinker? This is a mission that sounded like everything went to hell. But I mean, it's just not. It's just not happening that way. It's doing the complete opposite. But I do like the new operation names. There's a mod for this. I forget what it is. If you want to find it, it's in my mod pack in the description of every video in the whole series. Let's go do some strategy.
If we keep this up, the aliens don't stand a chance, Commander.
All right, Russell, super high mobility. Okay, I forget what I was planning to do. Combatives, always combatives. I have learned on Legend, go combatives. I'm not gonna go revival on anyone, so I'm going combatives on everyone. We're gonna do Constantine here, assault. What was my plan with him? He's going to actually shoot, so I think I want to go close and personal, or trench gun is just so fun. I mean, close and personal is good. But trench gun is so much fun when you pull off, like, incredible trench guns. I should probably plan out what I want to do with him. He's got decent mobility, so close encounters looks very good. Close and personal would mesh with that perfectly, and then... If I'm not gonna go rapid fire... Close and personal has diminishing value. It's still really good. But trench gun is so much fun. You know what? I'm gonna decide later. Maybe this episode will be up and Constantine can weigh in before... probably not. He can just weigh in before I have to make a decision. But for now, we'll just leave it undecided. So mobility 16, aim 68, dodge 15. This is the makings of an ultimate tank. I would like to go a lone wolf, both for the tanking and also this is a good option to go for the new Shinobi SMG spec, which is pretty strong. So lone wolf it is. It's a good basis for that. And what do we got? Expanded magazine, stock, psi, autoloader, advanced autoloader. Great. I don't want to stop training here. I don't want to put a scientist in. I think we're good over there. And what's this? We have Avenger power. This is our ticket to Psi, guys. Our ticket to Psi. The only problem is I have no one doing intel anywhere, and we have the intel thing, so... What do I do about this? I mean, maybe I shouldn't do this recruit thing over here. Maybe I should just go full... I'm gonna switch to full intel, because I don't have any other source of any mission whatsoever. And I feel like I'm gonna stay here and scan until something pops, and then we'll go grab that power. Zera has been healed. Looks like Danny's done with clutch shot. Let's go take a look. What else did he get? Quick draw. Okay, sure. I don't see any reason to not give him that. I guess if we're gonna have someone do pistols, it makes sense to give him lots of pistols. No missions anywhere. It looks like Freytag has trained to get some and can no longer train in the... whatever this thing is.
No new supplies coming in.
Who else can train? Any... I don't know. Who do I want? Do I want my Shinobis? Just in case? Yes. I don't know what I want to do with them or why. Probably... I don't know. Focus Fire just seems better than Oscar Mike, even though Oscar Mike is recently buffed to 5. Let's keep scanning here a little bit. There's our laser weapons. Fantastic.
Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage...
We can actually make laser pistols now, but we need Illyrium. How far away are we from Illyrium in the base? It's not assigned research just yet. We are 10 days away. So I could, if I wanted to, disassemble a Illyrium core and get a jump start on laser weapons. Or at least be able to build or start researching the advanced laser weapons. God, I'm gonna need to do 2 Illyrium cores for that. I'm not even sure if I have 2. Alternatively, I can just wait the 10 days for that Illyrium, and let's do Sectoid Autopsy to start unlocking Psi. That makes a lot of sense, because we have that power thing right over here. I need to be sure to come down here and scan this very soon. So as soon as Danny's done, I know that was 4 days. No missions coming up. This is very... Ooh, face-off. Alright, fine. That's gonna be, what, 12 days? And he can't do it because he's not high enough rank. Alright. Who else can go in the AWC then? We already know Conceal. Oh, Amaral? What can he do? Shadow Strike? Quick Study! Learn Officer and AWC bonus abilities in half the time. Sure. We'll give him that. And then I feel like, even though I have no missions here, I cannot allow this to expire. I don't remember if they're 7 days or 14 days or 10 or what. I just can't remember, so let's just do it now before it expires. Ali Reza Sarwar has recruited in India. We have 7 people on hiding. You know what? It might be time to switch over to intel. I don't know how long I've been hiding, but it's certainly been several days. The vigilance has dropped some, and I need missions, so we'll go full intel there. We're gonna spawn a data tap very soon as a result. We did pull off Liberation 2 over here. Sorry, Lance Corporal Zara Yazdani. We're not gonna be able to get you in 20 hours. Damn that. Dark event. What is this, though? This is a jailbreak. Hey, this'll help us out quite a bit. 6 days, looks good. Resistance personnel, Fatima Reza, and Costas Cosmatos. Are those characters that are submitted? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar. Like, I didn't do the pool management this time around, so I'm not sure. This is a really bad jailbreak. Well, 2 rookies is good, but 1 rebel, whatever. We're still gonna do it because we have no other missions, so.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
$40 worth of rookies and a rebel is better than nothing. And here's the squad. It's gonna be Constantine, Danny Freytag, Josh Ross, the big boss, and myself. And we're gonna do a little bit of micromanaging here. Let's go build. The only thing I can build, I have 5 supplies. I wanna build a nanoscale vest. For me, I want to be the de facto tank. I want to play a very defense-heavy campaign this time around, taking many defensive perks. That gives me 10 HP and 2 ablative right out of the gate. That's fantastic. And while I'm at it, let's also give myself the ultimate HP perk with, where was it? Advanced Conditioning +2. Boom. Yep, I'm not dying. No, I'm not. I am definitely not dying. Now then, we do have a +1 speed. I do feel like Danny has been failing pretty hard on the speed department. Let's give him the personal combat sims for +1 speed. Hyper-reactive pupils I want to give to a ranger that actually shoots. I don't have any of them just yet. Let's come over here to Josh. We're gonna give him a scope, and we're gonna give him also a stock, finally. And let's drop the expanded magazine for an advanced autoloader to keep his death from above rolling. That'll help out quite a bit. If only I could buy the tracer rounds and the laser weapon, we'd have another +10 aim. We're getting there, though. We're definitely getting there. 73 aim, that is actually really bad for a corporal sharpshooter, but oh well. We'll have to make do. And then Constantine, do we have a better laser sight for you? No, we don't. Expanded magazine? No. But we can at least give you an autoloader. I don't need anyone on this squad to have the advanced suppressor, so I'll just save that in case I need it for some other squad. And otherwise, this looks pretty good. We do have, what was it, psi and hyper-reactive pupils remaining. No one else is really going to be shooting so much. So I think we're set here. This should be plenty enough to do an extremely light, what is this, Alert 1 region? Or was it called Strength now? At one point it was called Alert. Regional Alert, but then it was changed to Regional Strength. Internally though, it's still called Alert, so I always get it confused. Anyway, we're off.
Sky Ranger deployed.
And what was I doing? Scanning at the clinic, right.
New course.
God, I wish that jailbreak was like all rebels so I could power through this lack of intel. I especially hate missing my opportunity for liberation there. Anyway, Avenger power +3, that is colossal. Absolutely colossal. This sets, I was actually hoping for that in this campaign because this sets us up with the power now to build both the Proving Grounds and the Psi Lab without having to build another power thing or even use the power coil. The primary reason I'm digging this out, even though I'm not going to build anything there right away, is to get the Illyrium so I can build the laser weapons, which were kind of delayed on a little bit, but it's fine. Everything will be fine. Did I forget to promote Constantine? I did. I just sent him on a mission. I meant to actually give him... Where did he go? Can I promote him now? I can actually promote him even though he's deploying. Interesting. So in theory, there's a possibility I could ask him what he wants to do, but I think I'm going to use Joe's build and go close and personal. And then probably go for Formidable and I think Fortify. And then come down for Close Encounters. And then maybe bring him on and a Lethal. Or possibly Aggression instead of Formidable. I haven't decided yet. It really depends on where his health ends up. But that's going to allow him to just absolutely obliterate stuff. He'll miss out on Street Sweeper. He'll miss out on Trench Gun, which are both very good perks. They combo extremely well, especially with Extra Con. Especially if Phosphorus now shreds armor, you can activate a pod that way, shred all their armor, and then street sweep them all for like insane damage, because they'll all be shredded. But ultimately, I think Constantine is just gonna kill. He's gonna pick targets and he's gonna kill them like none other. So there we go, close and personal. And what do we do now? Scan? Is that it? We just scan. Probably do a data tap any second now because we have tons of people trying to gather intel. Hey, Wilhelm, light him up. Great. We have an actual ranger with 70. God, look at Wilhelm. He looks total, absolute amazing. I love the monocle. He is gonna be a champ, I feel. But this, we also have someone else who just finished. Sharpshooter, this was Juan Pablo. Fantastic. With his squatty 7 aim now from Sharpshooter, he's up to 82 aim. That's very good. In case, I think I mentioned this in one of the last episodes, but Sharpshooters at squatty now gets 7 aim, up from like 3 or 4. Just a little bit of a front loading to help them out because they were weaker early in the campaign. He's looking pretty happy about that. And this leaves us trying to figure out who else to put in the GTS. So slot number 1, well, we only have 2 options here. So this is a random character. Let's rename this random character. I'm gonna just go down my patron list and rename the characters with a mod. I think the first mod I ever installed. What is it called? Something info character from pool or something? Load character from pool. So we'll make this character. Oh wait, the way it works is you type in their first name. We're gonna make, no, that's wrong. We're gonna make Matt, and then we do the last name, and it's Love. Fantastic, and then we just do load character from pool, and voila, we have Matt Love. Although this time around, it looks like he has some interesting headband paint or something, or hair. It looks a little bit more menacing than last time. I wonder if it's because I didn't have the Anarchy's Children stuff installed, and now I do, but I have a mod to reduce all this stupid, like, short shorts and stuff. The only problem with this mod is it doesn't transfer the gun colors, so he has like a default gun color. I don't know what it was. Matt, let me know in the comments and I can edit it. Or at some point I might remember to go look in the pool. But it actually takes a while to do that. So for now though, let's do that. Oh wait, no, I didn't train them. So let's see, what does Matt want to do? He's got 69 aim. And Victor Payne. I'm just gonna go look him up really quick. All right, so Matt said Overwatch spec gunner or ranger. I could definitely use some more gunners. I think we're doing all right on rangers. So he was gunner last time as well, so that's great. And then also Victor Peng, he was the one who wanted to die in a glorious way. And what a more glorious way to die than as an assault. God, Matt actually looks pretty menacing there. Let's come, hey, wait a minute, there we go. Yeah, I got a mod to put all the characters in the Avenger. So if you look around, there's actually 4 people here. We have people in here working. And then there's like people in the sick bay. They really fill up all the locations. Yeah, here we go. Like we actually come over here. Zera's actually in. This is pretty cool. Although I need more people overall just to fill up the Avenger because it's pretty hollow overall. But regardless, let's go finish scanning. So we now have Russell finished focus fighter. He could train again. Do I want shinobis? I don't know if I want shinobi officers or specialists. I should probably think it through. Get some... Am I even gonna go crit specs? Because I don't think I am. So why am I doing this? I could go incoming and then fail to use it. Let's try it. I'm just doing random stuff with my officers. And then we have quick study here on Amaral. That's great. What did he get next? He got hard target. Hell yes. No better perk. And also notice quick study gives him 2 days, 2 days, 4 days. Wow, we could also train him to be a pistolier very quickly. But let's make sure he doesn't... Oh wow, he has Shadow Strike as well. But I don't think you can use face-off from concealment anymore, so the old combo of face-off, Shadow Strike is probably not gonna work on him. Good thing too, because it was ridiculously overpowered. But we have now Advent Scopes in the playing field. A new mission. 2 days, 23 hours, Lance Corporal E.N. Assault? Who the heck is E.N. Assault? Regardless, it doesn't look like we can save you with only 3 days. Sorry, friend. That dark event for intel is cutting into... Oh, and our Advent Strength went up to 2 in this region. That really sucks. Like, that dark event could not have come at a worse time. Okay, now they got defense. So they have defense and scopes and the other thing. I've really... In my, my internal testing camp... Oh, that's a rendezvous. That's a rendezvous. Anyway, in my internal testing campaign, I expanded super fast. By the end of, like, March, I was in 3 territories. And I had countered every single dark event by the end of June. This campaign just playing out differently, and that's great. I love the variety. Also, you know what I love? A rendezvous. Yes, Operation the Skellington Strike. Well, that sounds alright. And it's gonna be Wade Anthony! Wade Anthony's debut, friends. Or, yes, he's a squatty. Did he get promoted as a rookie? Or did I train him? I actually have no idea what happened. Maybe it's not his debut. Regardless, when's we returning? Wade Anthony takes on a faceless in Operation Skellington Strike. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Double no concealment, full pod, burnination activation. Amaral, he is definitely upping his game, and I am in for a campaign run for my money. I had no idea. I mean, how is someone challenging me for the title of Best Burninator? How can this be?